For all the glittering headlines and flawless magazine covers, there's a heartbeat beneath the facade, something raw, almost poetic, between Soo Kai and Tan Songyun that neither PR managers nor industry rules can fully contain. Those who have worked with them whisper of a quiet electricity that lingers long after the cameras stop rolling. During late-night shoots, when the crew packs up and the city outside hums softly in the distance, they would sometimes stay behind, sitting side by side on the edge of a set still warm from the lights, talking in low voices about everything and nothing, dreams, exhaustion, the weight of fame, and the strange loneliness of being adored by millions yet truly known by so few. It's in those quiet spaces, people say, that their connection deepened, away from scripts and spotlights, when they could just be themselves. Soo Kai, the boy who once feared failure, and Tan Songyun, the girl who still finds comfort in the simplicity of morning sunlight. One insider from their drama set revealed that during a particularly emotional scene, Soo Kai had tears in his eyes even before the director called action. When asked why, he reportedly said, "Because when I look at her, I forget we're acting." That single line has since become a fan legend, replayed in edits, quoted in forums, turned into the very evidence fans use to prove that their connection goes far beyond performance. Perhaps it's coincidence, or perhaps it's fate, that every project they touch together seems to echo their real lives, stories about love rediscovered, about two people who lose each other only to find their way back through the noise of the world. In 2025, rumors of their secret rendezvous became the talk of social media once again. It began with a single blurred photo posted by a tourist in Kyoto, two silhouettes under cherry blossoms, her hair tied loosely, his arms slightly outstretched as if shielding her from the rain. The caption was innocent enough, a couple enjoying the spring rain, but within hours, fans connected the dots. The height difference, the familiar jacket, the unmistakable shape of her profile, speculation ignited like wildfire. While their agencies dismissed it as pure coincidence, the timing was too perfect. Both had been on vacation for a week, both posted photos of cherry blossoms from nearly identical angles, and both used the same caption. A poetic line from a Tang Dynasty poem about fleeting moments and lasting memories. Was it a coincidence or a message only meant for those who truly knew how to read between the lines? Behind the scenes, friends say their bond is built on unspoken understanding rather than grand gestures. Soo Kai, known for his confidence and playful charm, becomes unexpectedly gentle around her, listening more than talking, often glancing her way as if her opinion alone could steady him. Tan Songyun, usually poised and private, lets a rare softness escape when his name comes up, the kind of subtle warmth that only surfaces when the heart remembers something real. It's in the way she laughs at his jokes that no one else finds funny, or how she instinctively adjusts his collar before a shoot, pretending it's nothing. These tiny moments, easily missed by strangers, become the lifeblood of fan theories and online debates. And as much as they try to keep their private lives separate, fate seems to keep pulling them together. Earlier this year, a luxury fashion house hosted a private gala in Paris, inviting only a handful of elite ambassadors. Soo Kai, representing Bulgari, attended in a crisp black suit that made international headlines. Tan Songyun, to everyone's surprise, appeared the same night at a nearby Dior event. But the gossip didn't start until after midnight, when fans noticed something peculiar. Both stars shared Instagram stories featuring the same Parisian skyline, the Eiffel Tower glowing in gold, a crescent moon above it, and an almost identical timestamp. The fandom went wild. They were watching the same moon, one fan wrote. Just different angles. Within hours, #ParisMoon and #SooKaiTanSongyun were trending worldwide. But what truly fuels the obsession is how they seem to mirror each other's energy, like two constellations that keep orbiting closer no matter how many galaxies stand between them. Soo Kai once said in an interview, "The best kind of acting partner is someone who makes you feel safe enough to be vulnerable." When asked if he was talking about Tan Songyun, he smiled and replied, "You said it, not me." It was playful, but the glint in his eyes betrayed a truth that words couldn't disguise. Similarly, when Tan Songyun was asked about her ideal partner, she described someone who understands silence, who doesn't need words to know what you're feeling. Fans couldn't help but notice that this perfectly described their dynamic, quiet, intuitive, almost telepathic. Industry insiders suggest that producers and brands are no longer just pairing them for ratings. They're chasing the undeniable magic that seems to happen when they're together. Scripts are rewritten to capture their energy, product campaigns redesigned to highlight their symmetry. They're like fire and breeze, said one director who worked with them. He brings intensity, she brings calm. Together, they create balance, something rare and unforgettable. That chemistry translates beyond fiction, turning every shared moment, a side glance, a laugh, even silence, into something fans replay endlessly, searching for meaning in every frame. Of course, with great fascination comes relentless scrutiny. Every step they take is dissected, every word analyzed, every smile turned into a headline. When Kai appeared slightly tired at a fan meeting, tabloids speculated heartbreak. When Tan Songyun wore a delicate silver ring during a public event, fans zoomed in on high-resolution images to see if it matched one Kai had worn weeks before. Theories multiplied overnight. The line between admiration and obsession blurred, yet neither star seemed to fight it. Instead, they maintained that graceful ambiguity that has become their signature. Neither confirming nor denying, neither indulging nor retreating, they simply live, letting the world write its own version of their story. Some call it clever marketing. Others call it destiny disguised as discretion. But maybe, just maybe, it's something deeper, a quiet rebellion against a world that demands constant exposure. In a culture obsessed with defining everything, Kai and Tan Songyun have mastered the art of mystery. They remind people that love, or even connection, doesn't need validation to be real. It can live quietly, behind closed doors, in the spaces between headlines. There are whispers, unverified, perhaps, but irresistible, that during the filming of their last drama together, Kai surprised Tan Songyun on her birthday. According to a crew member, he arranged for a small cake to be delivered after midnight, just before shooting a crucial emotional scene. No photographers, no publicity, just a single candle, her smile, and his quiet words. You deserve to be celebrated, not for who you play, but for who you are. That story has never been confirmed, yet it lives vividly in fan circles, retold like folklore passed down through digital generations. And the fans, they are relentless in their devotion. Online communities dedicate themselves to decoding every public interaction, building timelines of rumored meetings, cross-referencing flight schedules, analyzing matching outfits. Yet beneath the frenzy lies something beautiful, a shared yearning to believe that even in the constructed world of fame, true emotion can still bloom. For many, Kai and Tan Songyun's story has become a symbol, not just of love, but of hope, of patience, of connection that transcends the noise of celebrity culture. Behind all the speculation, though, lies an unspoken truth that both stars seem to understand, that fame is fleeting, but sincerity endures. Kai has often said that he doesn't chase trends, he chases truth in his work. Tan Songyun, meanwhile, has built a career on emotional honesty, the kind that lingers long after the credits roll. Perhaps that's why, together, they feel less like a media creation and more like a genuine phenomenon. Theirs isn't a love story in the traditional sense, it's a bond woven through shared vulnerability, through knowing what it's like to smile for the world while quietly searching for someone who sees beyond the spotlight. As 2025 draws toward its final months, the world continues to watch them, their names entwined in every conversation about modern Chinese entertainment, their faces gracing billboards, their chemistry fueling global curiosity. Some say they're preparing to reunite on-screen in a new historical epic, a tale of loyalty and forbidden affection. Others claim they've been secretly developing a project together, one that will mark their official creative reunion. Neither has confirmed anything, of course, but fans already dream of what could come. Imagine them standing together once more, their eyes meeting across the set, the weight of years and rumors and emotions condensed into a single glance. It would be cinematic poetry, art imitating life, or perhaps, finally, life revealing itself through art. And maybe that's the true allure of Sukai and Tan Songyun. They've turned their reality into the greatest unscripted story of all. They've reminded the world that the most powerful connections aren't always declared, they're felt. They're glimpsed in the way two people mirror each other's growth, support each other's silence, and trust that understanding doesn't always require confession. Whether they're destined lovers or simply twin souls bound by timing and fate, the magic they create together is undeniable, and in a world driven by image, that kind of authenticity is the rarest luxury of all. So as the cameras flash, as awards are handed out, as fans cheer their names, one can't help but wonder what happens when the lights go out and they're no longer actors or icons, just Sukai and Tan Songyun, two hearts that may or may not be walking the same path. Maybe they meet again under another foreign sky. Maybe they send each other quiet messages when words fail. Maybe their story isn't meant to be public, but personal, something sacred, too fragile for headlines. Whatever the truth is, it's theirs. And perhaps that's what makes it so powerful, the fact that the mystery endures. Because every time he looks at her, the world stops to breathe. Every time she smiles, it feels like an answer to a question no one dares to ask aloud. And as long as there are cameras, fans, and dreams, there will be those who believe that somewhere behind all the glamour and restraint, love still finds its way softly, stubbornly, beautifully. Thank you for watching and staying with us till the end. If you love this deep dive into the mysterious bond between Sukai and Tan Songyun, don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to 24H News, TM. For more exclusive stories, behind-the-scenes secrets, and emotional journeys that bring your favorite stars closer than ever. Your support keeps our lights shining. See you in the next story, where love, fame, and destiny meet once again under the world's brightest spotlight. Crescent Moon sparkles.